Hello, friends. My shirt's not feeling right or something. Hello, everybody. It's Monday night. It's craft night. It's Monday night. It's craft night. Y'all come on in. Have a seat. If you're watching on YouTube, you can fast forward through the first part because I'm going to say hello to all my friends. This is a live from Facebook that I upload to YouTube. So there's people coming in. Come on in. And I hope I can see comments, but I have my other phone here in case I can't. We're going to craft. Okay, we're going to play Scrabble. So let me see if I can get this phone on. Why is it not already on? Hello, everybody. Evidently, I can't see comments here. That phone's coming on now. Why can't I see comments? Hey, Tammy. Ow, I know I probably missed a lot, but I don't know why they're not letting me see them. Hello, Wendy. I guess I'm going to have to put my other phone up there. Hello, Christy. It's coming on. Hey, Deb. Hey, Kay. I'm so glad I kept my old phone when I got a new phone because this has been a lifesaver to have this phone. See, I only can see 5 people's comments and that's it. Ah, really? Okay, so I guess I'm gonna be on this device. So hang on, let me hold on. We gotta rig something up so I can see. Comments. Gotta make me a little stand here because I can't see comments. Oh, I need to get it together. Why can't I see comments? So I'm having to rig me up a little phone thing here. Hello, Donna. And then, hello, Wendy. Hello, Cindy. Hello, Joyce, Mickey, Jamie, Debbie, Hazel, Jerry, Tina, Elaine. Hello. Sorry if I missed your comment, y'all. They're not letting me see them up here. I've swiped and, I've done all the things and it let me see 5 people and that was it. So if I missed you, I'm so sorry. Hey, Becky. So I'm looking down here at comments right below this phone. So, like, why do they do this? So, hello, Debbie. Hey, Linda. Hello, everybody. We're going to play Scrabble. No, not really. But, this craft I'm going to do has been on my list for a little while. I had bought, I know, Tammy, it hasn't. And you can swipe left and then swipe right, and then you'll see a few, and then you swipe left and swipe right again, and you'll see a few. But y'all can't be getting up and do because it's this, I can't reach it. So I've just used this other phone and see them. Hey, Lori. Hello, Tina. So yeah, I don't know what they're doing. I think they're doing an upheaval of everything, and I don't know. They're changing a bunch of stuff, I feel like, and we'll find out when it happens. Hello, Shirley. I know, they know we need to chat. This is a live. We're supposed to be in chat, right? So anyway, hello, Luann. Hello, Hazel. Well, I don't even know what to call it, but I'm going to show you what we're making. So I got this one at a thrift store. Well, it was like an antique kind of store that me and Julie went to. And I want to do the same kind of idea. What's that say? Oh, she dotted with you this spring. Have fun. Where's the board? What board? Am I missing something? Oh, the Scrabble board. We don't need the board. We're not playing that type of Scrabble, but yeah, I know. Where's the board? It took me a minute. I'm like, what board is she talking about? Y'all, there's so much stuff that goes around, and when the marble rolls around in there, and it's crazy. But anyway, hey, Ann. Hello, Corby. So I hope y'all had a good weekend and you had a good Monday. So, hey, Diane. Speaking of Diane, all of the Whatnot packages have been out. They're gone to the post office, so they're on your way. 10-inch round already had something on it. Yes, it did go well. I would show you what I crafted, but it's already been sold and it's gone to Miss Diane. Miss Diane, I've actually forgot on my Whatnot to do the buyer's giveaway yesterday. Out of, all the things that I'm having to remember, I forgot to do it. So I put it in yours since you won the auction for the set that I painted. So I put you a happy in there. And it was actually Susan Destin. I'm going to Destin. Here, I'll show you what it was, Sue. I'm going to Destin in less than 2 weeks. Where is It wasn't this exact one, but it was one of my dotted pens with the dotted bead on it. So I put one of those in your envelope. What's my shirt say? It says Born to be a Star. It was from when I went to the Brooks retreat for business thing back in March in Nashville. That's where it's from. And I haven't worn it, so I was like, I'm feeling black tonight, so I'm gonna wear black. It says Made to be a Star is what it says. That was like the thing. Yay, Jean, hello from New York. Hey, Marcedia. Okay, so back to what we're crafting. Y'all, squirrels are real around here. So I saw this in this store and I bought one, and I said, I gotta have it because it's my color, and the word that it had on it, I had to have it. But I think I can do this craft and make it a little bit better, okay? Hello, Penny. Hello, Alicia. Okay, so this is the one I bought. And they're all, you know, they're glued on. I hadn't even looked at how they did it, actually. Okay. These are like some seriously old Scrabble tiles. But they put it on this, I call these the bench, okay? Hey, Anna. Hello, Sue. Since I was a little girl, when my grandmother would play Scrabble, I'd watch them play Scrabble. I was too little. And I called this the bench. So, like, the letters sat on the bench. Because it looks like, you put some legs on that thing and you tell me that don't look like a bench. But anyway, I wasn't crazy. Hey, Carrie, I hadn't seen you in forever. So, this is the craft that I picked this up. I said, I got to have this for myself. So, I got it. So, that's where this idea came from. But, you know, you can spell out all kinds of things. And I'm going to show y'all this is not all that I have, okay? I'm kind of a little fanatical about Scrabble tiles because y'all know I put them in jars and then I sell them and stuff. But this is my collection. I put them in alphabetical order, or, you know, some letters are together because obviously there's not enough holes. But because I got tired of looking through trying to find all the letters. Oh, you love my crochet dotting. It's so cute. You could put anything on the bench, right? And I even thought, I was like, should I make my husband drag out the chop saw? Like, what if we chopped it in half and made it like a little bitty, you know, we cut it in half. And so it was only this big and we made it a little bench for real. Hello, Lena. Hello, Sue. So anyway, so that's my collection of Scrabble tiles. I think I have enough letters. Some of them in here are seriously old. Like, I pick these up when I see them. Thrifting, sometimes you see part of the board, part of it, you don't see the board, but you see the letters, and sometimes you see these and you don't see the letters. I pick them up. You can buy the benches on Amazon. I don't know what they're called. The tile holders, I guess. I call them benches. They're definitely not called benches, but I see these all the time, and I picked them up, and I've been collecting them for a long time. So yes, so I love Scrabble tiles. Sue, I'll show you. Yeah, I put them in a container because I got tired of digging to find the letters I needed. So hold on, and I'll show you. So in my Dottie's side note, because somebody asked, we did these in my dotting. Thank you, Natalie. We did these in my dotting membership on Friday night. I was scrolling along on Pinterest. This is how my brain works, okay? Just give y'all a little insight of how my brain works. Yes, Corby, exactly. Yeah, they're church pews, exactly. Look at there. Okay, so anyway, side note. So I was scrolling on Pinterest and I saw a pretty picture of the granny Afghans. Y'all know, with the black trim, granny squares. I guess that was a thing everywhere. Everybody's granny had one or had made one with the black and the colors. So I looked at it and I said, you know, that kind of looks like dots. So I got to looking closer, like I started looking at different ones and looking closer, and I'm like, okay, that's 2 dots, that's 2 dots, that's 2 dots. You know, so it's basically a little clump of whatever stitches that they do, and they go around and make the thing. So I tried it. So this was, let's see, trying to figure out which one I did first. because I really don't know. Anywho, one of them I did practiced, and then one of them I did in the class to show them, hey, Karina. And so this is the one I did in this is one I did Friday. But it looks just like a granny quilt. And so that's what we did. That's the dotting crochet Afghan. Somebody asked. Oh, cool. So this, we talked about this in my group, where we're like, you know, if you have like a family Afghan that your grandma made, and there's like several of the grandkids or whoever, and everybody can't have the Afghan, right? Obviously, because there's one and there may be 4 or 5 grandkids or that are grown now and has an Afghan. You could recreate this in the same colors that your grandmother did and give this to each one of your family members. So we thought that was super cool. But I just love it because I love the colors, and it reminds me of my granny, my mother's mother. And she was like, I was 5, I think 5 or 6 when she passed away. So I think I was 5, because I barely have memories of her, little blotches of memory with her. So anyway, so that's the dotting thing. Oh, that hurt my shoulder. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, this is what we're making, but we're going to make this a little better. And y'all may have, my shirt says Born to be a Star. I challenged you with a project. I thought it was super fun though, because you're using one dotting tool and you're really not, you know, it's not like a whole thing. So I was like, you numbered mine so you knew which one was first. I can kind of tell, and I can look back at the live and tell also the colors, because they're not the same. But I probably used 20 something colors in that thing, because I didn't want to like use the same pattern together. I wanted to move it all around. Make them all different. Okay, so let me put hopefully I won't have to get into my whole arsenal. Okay. Where'd I get all the tiles? I have been thrifting them for probably well over a year or more. And I pick them up every time I see them. Sometimes you'll just see this and there's nothing else. Or you'll see these and nothing else. So I picked all of it up when I thrift. And you can purchase Scrabble tiles on Amazon, and you can purchase the benches on Amazon. Okay, so my idea was I'm going to paint mine. Obviously, she painted hers. Let's see if I got my sander. Okay, so I'm probably going to do mine. I want to do some patriotic ones. Yay! Oh, that's good, Karina. That's fun. So I want to do patriotic ones, obviously, and start with that, because you could do this for every holiday. You could do people's names on this. You could do people's desk things. But we're going to add some little stuff to it to make it cute. Oh, she taught you to crochet. Pam, you told me you could teach me to crochet. I've had 2 really good people try to teach me to crochet, and I can do the chain, but that's probably the end of that. I can't go any further than that. So I'm going to paint them. Hey, Christy. Look, I'm looking up there, and they're not moving. I'm saying, hey, Christy, and that was 20 minutes ago. They are benches. You can get them on Amazon. They're called Scrabble tile holders. Somebody will tell us here in just a minute, I'm sure. Hey, Darian. So I'm going to paint this one red, because, you know, we need a little red bench. But I just think they're neat. And I have always liked these little things, benches, tile holders. I don't know. They'll always be benches to me. And now y'all are going to think about me when y'all see some, because I call them benches. So I'm going to paint this one red. And I am going to glue the tiles on. Now my friend Julie, she used to, I don't know if she does anymore, because I think she got rid of it. But she might put it back out. But she had one in her house. And it was Julie with Julie's Designs and Signs. She had one in her house. And it was like on where the TV is in the room, in the middle of in the family room or the living room or whatever. And she had a little jar of tiles, and she had the little thing out there. And she would, every once in a while, the kids would come by and play with it and change the word, or you could teach me. I'm probably not a good student, though. Hey, Diana. Oh, they don't craft anymore, Rhonda? Or they just... Thank you, Rhonda. You're so sweet. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, they craft with just what they sell. And, you know, y'all know I sell laser cutouts, and I don't always craft with what I sell. I do my laser kits every once in a while, and I do them more now than I ever have. Because some people didn't even know that I sold them. So I was like, oh, I better do some. See, Chrissy, I can't see comments up here. I'm on my other phone in the live as myself, and I'm up here as my page because I can't see comments. Swipe left and swipe right and see if they come back for you. So, I can't, it does it to me all the time. Okay, knocked herself off. Hey, Carla. So I am trying to, so I wonder why your crafters aren't on anymore. I'm going to dry it a little bit. Wooden Scrabble tile rack on Amazon. Yeah, you can get them on Amazon. I thrift mine. Some of them are a little different. I don't know if any of these are, but sometimes I pick them up and they look different. Thank you, Danielle. I love my kits too. I'd love to show you the one that I did yesterday on Whatnot, but it's a big gob of paint. It's packed up at the post office. Miss what Trisha said. Yeah. I probably could do it. It's just I pulled it out of the socket, I guess. Okay, I'm coming. There it goes. I pulled it out of the socket. Did you get to see my craft on Sunday? I came on after Mandy. Remind me of what it was, because I probably did, but I don't remember. But I can. Counting is important. I mean, the thing is I couldn't tell, like, my stitches would be, or my, whatever you call them. Are they stitches? I don't know what they're called. And one would be loose, one would be tight, you know, all those things, and it just wouldn't look right. And, you know, I want to be good at it, like, instantly. Yeah, Teresa, I try to do a little bit of both. More scratch than anything. Because I do have to do tutorials for my kits, because people need to know some of them how to put them together. Yes, there is a video on Facebook, and I will put it on YouTube when I can get a chance to get called up. So I guess everybody that watches TV and crochet, so they just sit there and they go 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, because when I would go back and try to count my stitches, I couldn't tell. Y'all know what I mean. I couldn't tell if they were a stitch or if it was part of the stitch, or because one would be tight, one would be loose. You get better the more you do. Oh, I'm sure you do. My tension, I just cannot get it right. And don't they make one of those rings or something that you put on and it, something. I don't know if that would help me. Okay, so here is my bench. It looks fabulous now. I think I'm going to sand it a little bit. I just got brain freeze from drinking that cold water. Ooh, it's terrible. So I'm going to just kind of give it a little roughing up, I guess is what you want to call it. I don't want it to look all brand new. Right now it looks blue. This red was Tuscan red. I just kind of did a little bit of a darker red. don't want it to look all shiny and new. We want it to be kind of old. You can't watch TV and crochet. Now, I've seen those little clippy things that you clip on your rows, and I like those little things. Because I know that people make all kinds of fancy ones. Yeah, I'm doing the bottom because it's kind of like doing the back. Need to do the back because it's supposed to look finished. Can't do that curve part really good. Somebody's probably like, golly, she just painted that thing and now she's sanding all the paint off. Okay, and I got red sawdust everywhere. Alright, so I got it all scratched up. But I'm not gonna, yeah, I've got red sawdust or... So you might want to go outside and do that. Oh, you did fine, Sandra. Oh, yes, I did. Wait a minute. I know she rated into you, and I watched you. What did she... Oh, I'm trying to remember. But, yes, I was there when the raid took place, and... But I can't remember. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, this is Tuscan Red, and it is a little bit darker than what y'all are seeing. For some reason, it looks really bright. Okay. Trying to see if I need this. I'm going to put my baby wipe around it because I may not be done with red. Sandy. Okay. Pruning bushes will do it too. Get out there and whack some bushes and you can do some stuff. Okay. Oh, Lord. Fingers. What are those? Melissa, these are, well, I call them benches. These are Scrabble tile things that go with the Scrabble game. Because I saw this and I bought this in a antique store. And this has been on my list to do these for a while. And today is today. So here is my letters. So I have F and G together. So let's do R. FR. Freedom. See how long that's going to be on there. See how many points that ends up. That's a different color. Nope. N, L, M, N. Alright, where's the M's? Here we go. Do y'all know how many points freedom is? Okay, that E is a little tall. There's two sections of E's. That E. It's a little tall. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a different color. They all kind of look different. Okay, now. So this is what I got so far. But I'm going to add some more stuff to it. And it's backwards. Because, you know. Alright, so I'm going to put that right there for a second. So I'm going to put this. Then, y'all know, I'm trying to see. I got all these little bitty things out here that I have. I mean, I have all kinds of my little plants. I have all kinds of little things. Okay, so these are the little stars from the Dollar Tree. Y'all remember they came at Christmas? So I'm kind of thinking, I don't know. Let me see. Trying to see if I can get them both on there, or maybe I need to put one and maybe, let me see. I could do another word. I could do USA. I could do freedom. What do y'all think? I love minis too. Could you use some corner molding? I mean, you probably could, but you can definitely thrift Scrabble games, or you can go to Amazon and you can buy just these. But you could do this. Y'all know I like to do stuff with kids blocks. Is this the only 2 stars I have? Guess it is. No, here's some. I want to put 3. I wanted to put 2, but I think it's too long. Yeah, freedom's too long. What else can I put on there? Liberty? Let's put liberty. Let's see how long liberty is. Because I kind of wanted to put a star on each end. I mean, you could use corner molding, I'm sure. All right, don't need the M. O, D, E, F, R. I need that though. Hold on. And when I think about that, I think liberty, 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 liberty. That stupid commercial. Okay. That may be too long. No, maybe it'll go. It's looking, I don't know. It's about the same. That didn't help me. What's some other words? I could do USA. Let the stars hang off. Same number of letters. Yeah, I figured that out. Put 2 holders together. Now that's an idea. It'd be super long, wouldn't it? They are the same length. Oh, Jenga blocks. Oh, yeah, you could. Same number of tiles. Thank y'all. I don't know if I want it hanging off, though. Maybe I should just do 1. Okay. Let me put that, because if I don't latch it, I'll spill the whole dang thing. And the one where the baby says, Liberty, Liberty. Oh. It's like they run them in the ground, and it's terrible. Okay. Brave, yes. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that. All right, so I got to do something to this. Y'all know it's going to be blue, right? Let's do, this is bright blue, because my other blue I used yesterday that I liked so much, it's in the house. Yeah, I need to do another one with USA, and we'll do that one. Let's see. Is there a sponge? Yes, there's a sponge. Probably, but I don't think I did, but it's a miracle if I didn't get paint on my hand. Oh, they have words for the 4th of July? Like letters like this? So I'm just going to paint my little star. But I just went, I have little drawers over here, and I have all kinds of ladybugs and stuff like this that I've gotten from Dollar Tree. And then I have these bees, you know, I have the bees, and I have my little plants. So I got all these little things and out, and I said, you know, I'm just going to kind of use stuff. That's cool. Let freedom ring if you had them 2 together. The sticks, Judy, these are the little benches from Scrabble. That's what I call them. America. All right, that's got to dry. And I think I'm just going to dot. Let's see. Let me get one of my dotting tools. On top and do red on the bottom. You like freedom better than liberty? Well, I could do one with freedom on it too. Hold on. I got plenty of Scrabble tiles. Okay. I'm gonna put some dots on here. Yes. Okay, I have little flags. Y'all just wait. I got little flags. Okay. So, ooh, look at my tool done rolled up in my paint. And that's my paintbrush. Okay. But I'm going to do a create one. I want to do, but these dots are going to have to dry for a hot minute before I glue it down. If y'all know, if y'all dotted, they take a little while. Okay. There's my little star. So they got to dry. I'm going to set it right up here where I won't mess with it. Because I'll put my hand in it. I'm not, you know. So there is this. Okay. So I'm going to take the blue and let's add You know, I'm going to be the mixologist again and mix me some blue out here. And make me a darker blue. Get out of that paint. Let's see. And let's paint a blue one. Okay. I didn't want it too dark. Look how pretty. And these things take paint really good because, you know, they're wood. They're solid wood. I'm going to be upset if Scrabble takes away the solid wood benches and starts putting plastic in there. I'm going to be mad. Because they've always been wood. They should always be wood. I think that's just a traditional thing. Same with the tiles. Oh, yeah, I could do the... Well, too bad I don't have numbers. Stacy, I thrift these all the time. Every time I see them, I grab them. I have a bucket. I have like a basket full of these little benches. Saving this for a rainy day. And today is the rainy day. Because I've been planning this craft for a while. But I just like them. And I just pick them up and I'll do stuff with them. They have cardboard ones? No, please don't do cardboard. They always have to be wood. It's just that's a rule, I think. That should be a rule. With Scrabble. It's just got to be, so I mixed bright blue with Deco Art and Admiral Blue Admiral Blue in apple barrels. My southern accent makes benches, bench, B-E-N-C, heroes, that's a good one. Karen just ordered the benches. Nancy, I thrift them. Especially when I'm at the bins. Because sometimes you'll see like games and stuff. And like the boxes have been opened. The board's missing. The tiles are missing. Or something like that. You know, it's just kind of not sound like bench. What does it sound like I'm saying? The B word? The bad B word? Bench? I don't know how else to say it. It's a bench. I put an accent on the N. Okay. Alright. I just rolled in some of my red paint. Y'all thought I said the bad word. It's a B-E-N-C-H. Bench. Donna, I've already made one. I just got to wait for my little dots to dry. And I'll kind of blow on them. Y'all don't watch. I'm not supposed to be blowing my dots, but... Just a little purple now. It's okay. Alright, so there is my blue. Yes, the bad B word. That's not what I'm saying. It's like a bench you sit on. Did I miss a spot? Okay, I'll miss a spot. I'm going to make it look like it's part of it. I just like them look roughed up looking, I guess. I don't know. Hey, Dana. Incredible shrinking woman. What? We got a long way to go. Let me put my fat butt in a bathing suit in about a week and a half. So if you're down at Destin, I'm just going to go ahead and apologize now. I just had never seen anybody craft with these. And when I saw this in that store, I was like, oh yes, that's me. Oh Lord, I forgot about the mess. Ugh. Now we got blue sawdust. Purple Mountain Majesty. Oh, Linda didn't hear a bad word. Okay, good, Linda. She's just used to the way I talk, probably. how do I need to say it? Like bench. It's a bench. I don't know. Okay, so you want me to do, I can do USA, I can do freedom. Let's see what USA looks like. America's probably the same amount of numbers too, isn't it? Same amount of letters. USA. That's nice and short. So I know I could get, but see, now it's probably going to look too small because I don't, see, if I got my husband to cut it in half like I had planned on, that would be perfect. So that looks kind of tile holder, yes. kind of shrunk. Yes, okay. R, E, E, D. I should have just left them out. M, O, F, R, E, E, D, O, M. Oh, I need an F. F. Okay. Feel like I'm playing Wheel of Fortune. Okay, do you make some Christmas ones? See, I want to do that too. I want to make some Christmas ones because I just think they're really cute. And you can make people's names. You know, like if you have like a work, I got 2 O's. You know, work people, you can make them all for their desk. Now the E is a different color, so I don't like that. I got to fix it. O. Okay, because they all got to look right now, because I'm going to, stars in between each letter. Oh, that would be cute, but it would be way long, because these stars are, I don't even have enough stars. Donna, yes, that box is amazing, because I had them in just a bucket thing. And I got tired of being on a live way back, and and I would have to dig for all the letters, and I was like, I'm gonna be here all day. Okay, so wait till y'all see what I'm breaking out now. Hold on. Okay, now I got these too. And these were all in a bag together at the thrift store. And I was like, I need those toothpicks. No, actually, I'm sorry. They were not. They were in a bag together at an estate sale that Julie and I went to. And she goes, what are you getting those for? I was like, you'll see. Star shapes between the USA letters. I got you. Okay. I got y'all now. Maybe I need to do that. All right. So my thing would be, looks like the moon landing. Here's the flag. It's like, how am I going to get this to stay with that? Maybe I could just glue it to the star or something. I don't know. Let me see. I'm going to figure it out. I have something else up my sleeve over here, but I don't want to break it out just yet until I try everything else. Don't look bad. I'll show y'all how I was trying to show it to y'all, and you know, that didn't work out. So this is what I had it like this. Isn't that cute? Yes, Brenda, I'm going to do that next, I think. Uh-oh. Okay. But my other, where are they? Have you ever seen spools this small? That was one of my Joann's purchases. Glue benches together. Yes, Nanette, this is perfect because I have like, you have to put some together. Like the L's and M's are together, the J, K's together. There's a bunch of I's, A's, and then there's like BC is together, you know, that kind of thing. Paint a star on the back of a letter. Oh, that would be cute. The flag is backwards. Well, the whole thing is backwards to y'all because if you see my shirt, it's backwards. This is backwards because Facebook won't let me flip the camera, but it's right to me. It's the correct way. But there really is not a backwards, okay? I don't like looking at the flag like this, you know, backwards. But soldiers have it on their arm the correct way, and then they have it backwards on one arm, because when you're walking past the flag and you see it one way and you walk on the other way, you see it the backwards way. So anyway, something like that. Yes, the flag flies outward. Yes. No, that would be backwards. See, y'all, it's backwards to y'all, okay? If I turn the flag this way, it is right to you, but in reality, it's not right. Do y'all see what I'm saying? Or if I put it, maybe I need to put it down here and do it this way. Because it's backwards to y'all. Because the Facebook won't let me flip the camera anymore. As you can see, this is backwards. So maybe I need to put it down there. Okay, so I have these little baby tiny spools. And I'm thinking that maybe I could glue one. I might could glue, okay. Oh, that's, y'all just don't even know how cute this is going to be. Hold on. I got to grab one thing. What color's my bench? Okay, it's, gotcha. Okay, here we go. Here we go. All right. Thread, because my spool needs, I just need like, a baby dab of glue that's probably already dry. Nope, it worked. I didn't want to paint it, because Lord, I will get it all up in on the spool. Put me some thread on it. Look how cute this is going to be. Oh my goodness. All right. Scissors. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just need a titch of glue. There it goes. Is that not the cutest thing ever? Okay. Alright, hold on. Oh, Lord. Just gonna put them over here. I'll clean it up tomorrow, and I wonder what in the world happened to this table. Diane, I will keep them. I'm probably going to put some of them in my red, white, and blue sale on Whatnot on Wednesday. But I want to make one that says create. I want to do... Uh-oh, I didn't put my flag up. I'm going to do several of them, actually, tonight. Let's see. So I wonder if my flag... Put the flag down here. Like this. And put the star. Okay. So I'm going to cut off my little thing. I'm going to cut it off a little bit. That. Maybe I cut it off a little too much. You know, I only got about 50 of them. So y'all saying the flag needs to go out. So maybe I need to put it at this end. And put the... I just want to cut a little off. So it don't stick up so high. All right. So he's drying this way. I know that's backwards, y'all, but he's really going the correct way, I promise. Because I don't like looking at it that way. It's kind of like stockings. It's like they got to hang the feet go a certain way. So hopefully, just going to put some glue up in there. And then, yes, So small. All right, so I'm going to do trusty old stick fast right here. I don't want it to move. So actually, because I know if I put stick fast on it, it's not going anywhere. Okay. I wish I could see comments up there. All right, so here's my... Okay, don't show out now. Let me just get my letters off of here. I'll just sit here and hold it. Because I gotta hold it. Yeah, I'll do it right my way, and I promise y'all it's correct. It's just the camera is backwards. All right, you're gonna need some reinforcement back here. And some stick fast right there. Can already tell. Because it's kind of in a void, you know, that little thing. I just got to give it a minute to set up. Okay, in the meantime, my dots are dry on my star. And I'm going to paint the back really fast because some of it is going to stick up over the top of my Liberty sign, the little tile bench, B-E-N-C-H. You got me self-conscious about it now. I'm like, I don't want to say bad words. Okay. So my dots are dry, or for the most part. Okay, look how cute this is going to be while that's setting up. Hold on. Cute. Okay, so I'm going to glue them. Hopefully, the best way I know how. So, it's going to be... Okay, I'm just putting some stick fast right there, and then I'm just going to put a little hot glue on the little feet of the star. I mean, just a little bitty bit. Okay, do your thing. Keep looking up there. No, he doesn't work from home. He is an airplane mechanic. So no, he does not. Okay, let's see. All right, so I'm going to lay it like this. Let's see. Let me see where they actually... It's like trying to mess with beads. Okay. So, let me line them back up. This is not the easiest thing to do, actually. Because, you know, they don't touch. Let me show you. So, they don't touch, but there and there. Trisha, how did you know I was going to do that? Okay. So I'm going to see how this is going to work. Okay. Work smarter, not harder. Because that stick fast don't dry that fast. When nothing is stuck to it. Stop it. Okay. There we go. I got it now. That's how you do it right there. Ooh, it's on my finger already. What's new? My gosh, y'all. What's my E doing? What's my E doing? Glenda, I am making, these are the little things, I'm not going to say, I call them a bench, like you sit on a bench, that you put Scrabble tiles on, and I thrifted a whole bunch. And hey, Country Girl Boutique, hello. And so I'm making like little things, and because I got this one at an antique store, and I thought, oh, I can do that, but I can add we can add little things to them, because I have all kinds of little embellishments. And these are the stars from the Dollar Tree at Christmas time. They put them out in a little bag, and look, I painted the back of it, you can see. And look, it's all there. Isn't it cute? It's so cute. Okay, now we got to do this one. Look at this. I know it's backwards, y'all, but I promise you it's not backwards. Look at that spool. It's so cute. Okay, now I got to get my letters back up here, because I haven't crafted with Scrabble tiles, and I couldn't tell you when. A long time. But how cute would it be to do like your coworkers' names or something, just put on their desk? It'd be so cute. Yes, put some little legs on it. Hold on, Joyce. Hold on. No, you know what? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? What happened to them? Ah. Well, there's only going to be one leg because there ain't room for much on the bottom of that little thing. So like that. Hang on. So it would be, I mean, I guess it looks okay, because you can't put 4 because you don't have a lot of real estate underneath there to put 4. I guess they could stick out. Well, they don't look too bad. They're just right next to each other. I mean, touching. So cute. Okay, y'all, I gotta turn my air conditioner down because I am about to burn up. Hold on. These lights are hot, but I don't know. Somehow or another, I get to sweat and I get hot. Yes, for teachers, you could do their name and put like little embellishments there or something. Okay. So what if I did it like this? Should I put the star on it, or should I just like do this? Okay, Kay, you're fine. Use little beads for the legs. You should try to stack them. Stack the stars? I did, and it kind of looked funny. Like, I don't know. It just didn't look. I did that in the beginning. It didn't look right. Now it looks like a bench. But you got to figure I was like a little bitty kid, like 4 or 5 years old, calling it a bench because you put your letters on the bench. 3, 1 in the middle. Stars? Hey, Angela. Yeah, with the legs. Okay, so should I just leave the flag and do that? Put the star. Okay, so now star is going to have to be red, maybe. Okay, so it looks cute with the star. Red star? Because I got blue already. So it's going to have to be a red one. So cute. Stack the words. Trying to figure out what that means. Like, glue the tiles together? Is that what you're saying? Okay, Corby says no star. Lindsay said star. Just the flag. We're gonna see. I can always just take it off. I don't have to glue it down. put flags on both ends, Pam said. I could put flags on both ends. So just imagine there's another flag down there. So I could put another one, but see, if I put the flag going out that way, it's going to be backwards. Like, I knew that wasn't going to stay there. And the flag goes off in the paint. Hang on, I'm having technical difficulties. All right, here, you stay over there. I got a whole bunch. Okay. But if I do it, like I said, the flag is going to be going the other way. Just the flag. Okay, I think I'm gonna do 2 flags. Stack the benches on top of each other. I don't know how I would do that either. Okay, so now I gotta have my thread. These tiny baby spools. The tiniest bit of hot glue. I can tell you right now, I'm not a miniature artist by any means. I can't, there's no way. I'm too fumble fingers for that. These spools are so dang cute though, gosh. I love miniature stuff, but I certainly can't. I guess, you know, they do it with tweezers and stuff, maybe that would work, but I couldn't do it all the time. I'd lose my mind. All right. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. This is why you don't craft live. Yeah, it's not for the faint at heart too, because you got to be prepared. Put the flags flying the same way. All right, so to y'all, it's going to be backwards, okay? But if I put them flying the same way, hold on. Stand by. The M is a little blue. I don't know what I lost, but I can get more. Dixie, I don't even know. They came from Joann's. I saw them at Joann's and I thought, oh, those are cute. I can do something with them on my mini shelf. I think I just lost the F, but I can get another F. And I'll find that one later. I'm not worried about it. F. Glue the freedom down first, right? Well, I gotta decide before I glue it down. That's the E. There's the F. If I like it that way. Okay. So, if I put the flags going both the same way, it looks funny. So I think I am going to do one this way and one that way. Hey, Barb. All right. So let me do like I did before. I know exactly how I did it. Putting glue on my little stick. No. Hot glue everywhere. Okay. All right, so there it is. thimble. Oh, that would be cute. A little thimble. Okay. So now I gotta glue it down. So I'm gonna put some here. So I got stick fast and hot glue. Okay. All right. There's that. Ta-da! I did shorten it a little bit. It was too tall, but I don't want it to be too short. Yes, the flag towards the outer side. So they're going this way. All right, so now we're gonna put the letters down. Let me get them right where I want them to be. And I'm gonna start with the F first. And put glue here. Whoop, no, get your butt back over there. And put it here. Okay. Now I'm just gonna take the rest off and do like I did earlier. So I got the F down, and once I got the F down, I can just put glue like here and then here where they touch. And cause see, they kind of touch there and on the back. And I can just run a little glue like this. And then run some glue like this. Just make sure you got it spelled right before you glue it down, because that stick fast, it ain't coming up. All right. Just the right amount. There it is. Okay, so that's what I got so far. Look how cute. Aren't these cute? And I imagine you can get these on Amazon too. I guess they're like almost like little, well, they came in this pack with these cupcake things. Like I said, I got them at an estate sale. Yeah, baking cups and picks. So they came with like the cupcake liners. So that's what they are. Aren't they cute? So somebody said glue them together like this. Or like, I don't know how you would glue them on top of, I don't know how you couldn't put your letters on there. Like, I don't know what y'all are meaning about glue them on top of each other, because I can't, because you couldn't put letters on it. I don't know. I don't understand what y'all are saying about that. Somebody said that. Look how cute. Okay, so now I'm going to do one that says, all right, let me put them up here where they're all safe, because, you know, this is not a safe zone over here, evidently. Okay, so I'm going to do one. Let's do one that says create. How about that? So I'm going to do it, of course, this. They may have some in, yeah, they probably do have them at either Michael's or Hobby Lobby. Walmart may even have them, because they have all that stuff. All of the seasonal stuff at Walmart, they may have that. I didn't even think about Hobby Lobby having them. You can find the flags next to the cupcake liner of the 4th of July. Okay, look at there. All right, so I'm gonna paint it this, my favorite. You're like, what is she gonna put on this one? I'll just see. Y'all just wait and see. Pretty color. But just imagine all the different things you can do. Like, you could do Christmas, you could do December 20, you know, where you ain't got numbers. December, you could do every month and have a little thing, you know, a little embellishment or something that's to do with that month of the year. You could do like spring, you could do fall, winter, Christmas, just all kinds of stuff. Halloween, you could put boo and put a ghost, all kinds of stuff. So, I mean, it's super fun, and you could do them for friends or teachers, gifts, because I guarantee you there's probably a teacher that don't have, there's teachers that don't have these. I couldn't care. Promise. But I don't know why we don't craft with these. They're cute little things. Hang on, Deb, and I'll measure them, but they're T90. T90 is my word for like tiny, tiny, small, tiny, little, small. T90. That's my made-up word. I've said that forever. T90. Don't know where that came from. I just started saying it one day. I don't know. It sounded good, I guess. It's T90. That means it's tiny. All right. Let's draw. Yes, Debbie, they would. I love to do fall. Me and Mandy were talking about that today. Cannot wait for fall crafting. So, since we're talking about that, and I mentioned it, when is a good time to start fall crafting? Not in May. Not in May. It's too early. But I'm just saying. I have seen a couple of crafters already do it. And I'm like, no. I'm still enjoying the patriotic crafts. I'm trying to enjoy the time that we're in. To some degree. So is it, yeah, tell me when y'all think it's a good time to start crafting for fall. 100 toothpicks, okay, that's cool. This color is the color of everything that's behind me. It is July or August, okay, August. So it is called, it used to be Anita's light turquoise, but now it's the Hobby Lobby brand. It's the Hobby Lobby Crafters Collection or whatever it's called, and it's light turquoise. September after Labor Day, July, maybe after July 4th or something, mid-August. I love to fall craft. Y'all know I can make a pumpkin out of anything. It is the Hobby Lobby's color, brand, and it's light turquoise. It replaced the paint, the Anita's paint that I love so much. Pumpkins, yay, but not yet though, right, Nancy? That's me. Yeah, Hobby Lobby's already got theirs out, and they're putting Christmas out, and I mean, that's typical for them, but it's pretty to look at, but I'm just like, nope. Let me have my summer and my tan and the beach and the pool and all the summer things and cooking outside and late nights and all that stuff out, you know, where you don't have to feel like you go to bed at 5 o'clock until it starts getting fall again. I don't want fall right now, but I know I get it. They have to put it out early. So August or September. Because I know people do craft shows around that time of the year. They do Barb. Because people do craft fairs in the fall. And so you got to be prepared for fall things, right? So I get why Hobby Lobby puts it out early. Then again, Hobby Lobby just me trying to beat everybody else. Wherever you want to, whenever you want to. I remember them putting out Christmas. It wasn't even Memorial Day, I think, and I saw a little Christmas in ours last year, and I was like, what? Okay, so I got that. And let me get my sandpaper, my sander. You know, I now have turquoise dust everywhere. Blue dust. Whew. I was smart that time. Ooh, like I got it all over me. Okay. There it is. Feel like I'm breathing it in. Oh, the July 4th, they got it 40% off now. Hey, Karen. All right. C, where's my C? Why is there E's over here and the B's and the, oh, that is the E's. Okay, wait a minute. A, B, C, E, A, R, I don't like that R, T, E. Let's see. Knocking stuff down. All right, let's see. A, E, T, R, C. That A looks too big. Some of them are different. They're kind of cut different, but that little A just would drive me nuts. Y'all see how, hang on. I'm gonna have Scrabble tiles all over the floor. Be picking up Scrabble tiles. But see how the A, it's just a little bit taller? That's gonna drive me bonkers. Valentine, gosh, would that even fit? That one's a little too tall. Some of them, they're just cut different. All right, that's better. It's still a little tall, but it'll work. Karen, you can get them on Amazon. Karen ain't seen all my letters, has she? Do you see this? This is a gallon Ziploc bag. Those are all my thrifted ones. So I hadn't even broken into that. Those are my crafting ones. I just brought them in here in case I needed them. You know how that goes. Okay. So create. So here's what I'm going to do. Somebody already knows because they've already called it. Those of y'all that have been on my Whatnot, y'all know what these are. Because they are on my Whatnot, in my Whatnot shop. But I thought these are going to be the best thing ever. Okay, so I cut these. And I can put them in my shop too if y'all want me to. These are tiny paintbrushes and a tiny palette. Do y'all remember the earrings I put out not too long ago? Well, that's where this came from. I just took the hole out from the earrings and used them like for mini shelves. And you can paint them and put them on your mini shelf like that, which I don't have one up there. So let me put all these in the water because I'm going to forget and have paintbrushes that need cleaning or need soaking. Yes, I did have a good Whatnot yesterday. Thank y'all all for showing up and being there. It was so much fun. Carrie, I do. I put them in jars. I like to have stuff in jars like that. Add the palettes. Okay. Oh, Lord, that's too brown. Okay, there we go. So I'm just taking a little bit of brown. There we go. That's all I need. And I am painting my palette a little brown. Okay, so there's my palette. Mini cutting boards would be cute too. Yes, you could do one for your kitchen and do that and put, I have the cutting boards over here. So yeah, here's the mini cutting boards that go in your mini shelf. They're tiny and they're 1/8 inch wood, so they're little. All right, I'm gonna paint the top of my paintbrush. Okay, so now I've got to paint a dot of paint for all these colors. So we got red already. So let me get red. They don't have to be in any certain order. Now here's my blue. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is adorable. those comments on that phone if they're still or not rolling, y'all. So terrible. Okay, let's do the green. And here's yellow. I'm just using what I have out here on my table. Yellow. It's kind of a mustardy yellow that I used yesterday. Look how cute. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. Boop. All right. White. Oh my. This is so cute. I think we need a purple. Where's the purple? The purple, the purple, the purple. Y'all were scared I was gonna put my arm on it, wasn't you? There's my purple. One more. Where's black? I gotta have black anyway. Okay. Look how adorable this is. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Y'all, can't. Danielle, I know. I love the minis. I had to cut some minis today for some things I sold on Whatnot yesterday. That's the tip. That's my paintbrush. It's black, but then it has the paint on the tip. And I think let's put that pretty purple on the end of my. I'm just going to use my dotting rod to paint the end with. Just kind of drag it on there. And my paintbrush, I did it brown, but I think I'm gonna just, that ain't working out too swift. I'm making a little gray right here. Because if I paint it brown, it's gonna blend in with my palette. Okay. So here's the world's tiniest paintbrush. Aren't they cute? Oh my gosh. Okay. So that's got to dry, my little dots. I'm trying to dry them. I'll get them somewhat dry. It's so cute. So it's going to go on the end down here. But I think it'd be cute. I wish I had a little tiny pair of scissors. Because I definitely would put it on there. Okay, drying that. Alright, so let me, oh, I gotta dry my paintbrush. Emily, I do, and I've had them in my Whatnot little shop, you know, when I do lives and stuff. And it's there all the time. Anybody can go purchase, but I can put them in my shop, and I'll let y'all know. I'll cut a whole bunch tomorrow because I have cutting boards. Because all of this is originally for a trinket shelf. Is what it's for. And I did a mini show, and I cut a whole bunch of stuff. Like these are paintbrushes. I guess I should put one of those on here too, huh? See? There's the paintbrush. Isn't it cute? Okay. So there's that. So I gotta figure out. All right, I think it looks good like that. Cause I'm gonna glue my my paintbrush onto my palette first. And this is the tiniest stuff ever I'm trying to work with. Yes, a little bitty glue gun. That would be cute. Okay, I'll have to see what I can come up with. Because some things work okay if they're small. And then some things don't. Like with my laser files. Oh, I covered up the red entirely. I don't need to do that. Okay. Okay, so it's going to look kind of like this. It's not glued. The paintbrush is glued to the palette. Look how cute that is. Oh my gosh. See, I could put this paintbrush down there, but that looks kind of funny, don't it? Because I got paint down here and paint down there. I could put a spool. One of the baby spools. This table, I don't know how this table, glue, tool, buttons. Oh, where's them buttons at? I know I got buttons, but I know I got some little ones, and I think they're outside with all my mini stuff. A pair of scissors. Oh, Lord. Okay, I could take the spool. That one looks weird. Okay, and I thought ahead of time, and I got me some pink thread out here. So we're gonna put some thread on our spool. I've just got a huge mess over here is what I got. All right, so, oh, somebody asked me how big this spool was. I gotta measure it, and I forget. Okay, there's my glue. We're threading a spool. The smallest spool in the world. I don't know why Joann's had those, but I happened to see them and I was like, I'll use those for something. For my mini shelf. Okay. There's that. And it's pink. It's kind of like hot pink. They're 1 to 20. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. My tape is kind of coming up on the end, so I can't tell what the beginning is. They are 5/8. They're a little bit over a half. So, I mean, you could roughly say they're a 1/2 inch. Let me just see, so y'all know. So y'all know how big these are, right? That way you can kind of get a grip on how tall these are. They're very, very tiny. So I'm gonna glue it down here on the end. Put that there. All right, let me find the center. 10. So that's the center. So that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's the center. Okay, so I'm gonna glue my letters first because I want that in the center for sure. So glue the first one down. That's the best way I can tell you to do this because it's not the easiest thing. So I glue the C down where I want it to be. And then I'm going to take all of these off. And then put my glue there, my stick fast. Okay. So now y'all know how to do it since I did it first and tell you how to do it. You don't have to. The learning curve is not as steep because they're not touching very much on this little thing. Okay, so there's that. Because I'll be thinking weird if it's not centered. I'll just be worried about it. All right, there's a spot on this end of this brush that's not painted. There it is. Okay. All right, so now I gotta paint this, put this little booger on here. Figure out this thing is so light. I'm not Oh, y'all, y'all don't even want to know what I just did. It'll be okay, though. I can fix it. I smudged the black and got it on my palette, but I can fix it. A white bench in red, white, and blue. Ooh, that would be cute. Yeah, because I got a red one. And I have the blue one. They're not going anywhere, y'all. Okay, so I got smudged on my, because I smashed it with my thumb and then moved my thumb and got it on my palette, but it'll be okay. Palettes aren't supposed to be clean anyhow. It'll be okay. See? It'll be all right. Cute. Okay, so then I'm going to take my spool. I'm going to kind of try to do it at an angle so it won't be just straight up and down. Let me see. All right. Right there. Might just need a little bit of help. Let freedom ring with a bell. Yes. It'd be long though. All right, let's see. Where's something? I'm moving that hot glue where it'll actually be doing something. How sweet is this? With glue strings everywhere. Look how stinking adorable it is. Oh, I could put a swatch of fabric. Look at there. Y'all see, y'all got good ideas. I just got to find a piece of colored something. I'm going to just pick the first thing I see, and which is orange. I got to find the edge. Here it is. This is the first fabric I saw. Love needs no words. Oh, that would be cute. Okay. So let me cut out a little square. I think I'll hot glue it on. The stick fast will kind of go through it, I think. Look at the glue strings all over me, y'all. It's like, ugh, I hate glue strings. Look. So dang cute. They're there. They're not going anywhere. We need to know, it says, born to be a star. It is from my business retreat that I went on in March. Yeah, it's from that. Okay. Look how cute this is. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Okay. So adorable. I mean, I love this one. But this one makes that one look plain. You know us crafters, we got to embellish everything, right? I mean, this is super cute and old looking, and I loved it. And I bought it because I was like, I'm doing that. And then here's mine. So cute. Okay. Let's see. Do I want to do one more? Okay, hang on. Let me get my thread over here. Y'all, this table looks like an explosion. Who, I don't even know. The table just looks like, okay, there's that one. Now I have 3, but, this is what I want to do. I want to do one with, like, this is one of my little bitty plants that I made for trinket shelves. Yes, that's what I'm going to do, Teresa, and put bloom. So this needs to be green, maybe, like the lime green, I'm thinking. Do it white. Pam, here's you another idea. Second one looks brighter and cute. Yes, I think so too, and add a little embellishments. Thought you were doing one with a frog. I have a frog. Lord knows where he is. Y'all have ladybugs. Can I show y'all something, the cutest thing you've ever seen? Yeah. But he's not for, he's a bead, actually. Here, I'll show y'all what he's for. Hang on. My dotting people know what he's for. Just gotta find one. Yep, here we go. It's a bead. So you can put pins on it. But isn't that cute? I painted that this weekend. It's cute. Okay, like the little bugs I make. Alright. So if I paint it green, I'm thinking green too, Jane. That's what I'm thinking. I will put the palettes and all that stuff in my shop, and I'll let y'all know tomorrow when I get them put in there. Because I have to make a listing, and you know, it takes a hot minute. Because I really just did them for my mini show. I made little things for my mini show, and I can put the frog on this one because he's a darker green. Down to the bottom of this bottle of sour apple. What are y'all saying? Yes, I'm going to put bloom on it. I know, Barb. The comment, I can't see comments at all. I'm looking at it on my personal account in my live. My phone's up here. I'm looking at it on my old phone down here because it won't let me see anything. And it's miserable when I can't talk to y'all. Like, I got to have somebody to talk to while I'm crafting because I'm so used to it now. It's hard to craft with nobody here. Well, nobody is here, but y'all know what I'm saying. I can't talk to y'all and get suggestions and stuff. And when I can't talk to y'all and I'm doing something, it's like, well, this isn't any fun. I mean, I can talk, but I can't see what y'all are commenting. And it's not any fun. So now y'all are going to look at Scrabble tile holders in a whole nother way. Because these are super cute. And you can just go on and on and on. You could do so many different words. And, you know, if you pick a word of the year every year, you could do this for the word of the year. I mean, there's so many one-word things you could put. You know, you could put pray. You could put bloom. You could put shine, relax. All kinds of just different little things, and paint these to your heart's content. Thank you, Teresa. Brenda, I thrift them. I see them all the time. But you can get them on Amazon. You can paint the letters in bright pink. Well, the letters are kind of like shiny. I'll show you. And I don't think the paint would adhere, and it would cover up the word probably. Yeah, you could do Christmas. There's so many cute things you could do. Oh, you know what? This would be cute if you had like on your mantle and your people's stockings hung up on the mantle and you had one above each stocking. How cute would that be? There's just so many ideas. I mean, I could just sit here and come up with ideas for this forever. Ooh. It looks like celery. It kind of does. Yeah, they're kind of like slick. So I don't think the paint would adhere. Yeah, autism awareness. Yeah, if you could put the little puzzle pieces. You could do teachers. You could do like break a pencil and sharpen it where it's little and put it down here and put, you know, learn or the little apple, inspire, faith of love. Yes, you could do so many different things. So yeah, a lot of people do the word of the year. Carol, you're okay. This is what we've done. We've done number 1. It's a Scrabble tile. Number 1, and they're glued on. Number 2. So cute. Number 3. Now we're working on number 4. So cute. Okay. Working on number 4. I'm just going to sand it a little. And you don't have to sand yours. Okay. Now, gotta get my letters out again. So yeah, y'all, if nothing else, y'all got this idea, right? You put your letters in a box where you can kind of get to all the letters, because I got so tired of, you know, not knowing if I was out of, I think that B's are over here. A's. You know, there's always a lot of vowels. And I don't know where my B's are. Let's see. D's. There's a B. Uh-oh. B, L, O, O. There's lots of L's. Okay. Let's see if they're going to look right. Because, you know, if they don't look right, I'll have to switch them out. Because if they don't line up. Okay, I think I can live with that. Aren't they cute? Okay. So there's my bloom. Yes, it is. And when you're on a live and you're trying to search through stuff and find letters and people are looking at you and they're waiting and it's like, no, I ain't got time for that. Where is my frog? I have a frog somewhere. But y'all know the little kit that I have for the clock that has the bees, the flowers. It has little ghost that's in my shop. This would be perfect for that. There's little strawberries in my shop too. See, they're a little bit big, but they would still sit on there. Where's my little froggy? And I have these little bird things from Hobby Lobby. Stuff like that would be just so cute. I have bees in my shop too. You could put Buzz. Oh, here he is. Here he is. Okay. Okay, he's going to go down there. And I think the flower, I mean, he doesn't stand out as much as I would want him to. All right, so let me show y'all what it looks like thus far. This is what I'm thinking, but I'm not decided yet. There's a frog, or maybe I should put flowers on one end and put a bee on the other. I don't know. But I have, these are buttons, like little daisies. That, put a spool at the end with the miniature flowers in it. Stop it, Charlene. Oh my gosh. Well, these are little bitty bottles. And that's full of hot glue, and I put flowers in them. And I have all different ones. I had them in my mini show. They're so cute. Look, see? They are so tiny. And use the daisy. Oh, a butterfly. But I gotta have a flower. But I have a big butterfly. Like, I got out all the things. There's big butterflies. And I have these bees and ladybugs. And I have little ladybugs. I got out all kinds of stuff, y'all. Set the frog on the... Well, he's kind of sitting like this. Hold on. Let me see. Maybe I could cut the shank off the back of that and put that there and set him in front. Well, that's going to look okay with the plant at the bottom. Put the frog by the bottle with the flowers. Okay. I just love him. Put this spool. Put him in the middle of the... Oh, what if he sat on top? I just like the frog. Okay, so what if I put him up here? Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh. My little plant keeps coming off. And I would put some in a spool, but I don't have any little tiny flowers. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, sir. Wait just a hot minute. I pulled these out of something. I don't know what, though. I save all kinds of stuff. Oh, now. Here we go. They're like paper. Ha. The frog. I know. I just wanted to use the frog. He's so dang cute. Okay. What if I put... Where's my brown? Y'all, I'm just over here. I'm over here just having a fun time myself. Playing. Getting all my little embellishments out and just kind of shooting from the hip, basically. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to get out here and do something with all these little things. Just kind of make it up as I go. Okay, I stained my spool. He's a flower frog, right? Make sure my fingers don't stain my daisies. All right. Here goes nothing. Just make sure glue don't ooze out the bottom. No. Just like that. Okay, now set up like this. Oh, this is one of your favorites. I just like sometimes just doing like all this little stuff and just putting things together. Truly spur of the moment. I know. Sometimes it really is because I have lots of stuff out here, but it's like I don't really have a plan. You know, I did know I wanted to do, I was going to do USA, and then that, you know, yeah, tiny stuff is hard to work with. So yeah, it truly is just kind of spur of the moment sometimes. Well, this is for sure. Because I don't really have a plan. Okay, so there it is. Okay. Stay like that. My glue is still setting up a little bit, so I'm just kind of playing with it. Okay. All right, now the frog kind of looks cool next to that. Stop it. Let me hold it up here so y'all can see. I just love the frog. I can't help it. So cute. Okay. Then I could take one of these daisies and put it down here on the end. Can't take me anywhere. I got paint everywhere. Let me get over here. I'm in the zone. I am in the zone, and I do get in the zone. Like, I just can't. It just starts going and going, and I can't help it. Okay. So let's glue this down. I'm just going to put hot glue on it. Okay. Now, let me find my center again. Centering my letters. Okay, that's the center. So let me put the B down first. Isn't this cute? I hope y'all do this because it's a lot of fun. Like, just seeing what all you can come up with. And I know y'all probably got all kinds of little embellishments and jingle bells. You could do jingle and put a jingle bell on. I mean, it's just, the possibilities are endless. And that's the kind of stuff I love. Because everybody can kind of do it according to what they need it how to be. It doesn't have to be a certain set way. So I put my first letter down, and then I take them all off, and then I put glue. I run glue as far as I think it needs to go. And like that time I didn't do enough. So that way you're not having to put glue every single time. Okay, sorry. So there's my, how sweet. Yeah, I love this stocking idea. I think it's cool. And you could cut these. If you have a saw and a chop saw, you could cut these in half. Jackie, I thrift them because I see them all the time. And I have a bin full of them. And so, because I knew that I was going to end up doing this craft at some point. Not that I need all of those, but I just loved picking them up, and I love Scrabble tiles. Because when I was a kid, I called them benches, like you sit down on a bench. Put the B, okay, I put the B on there. Now I'm going to cut that off and hope my flower doesn't come apart. But you know, if it comes apart, what we're going to do, we're going to glue it back together. All right, I wanted to cut a little of the shank off because it sticks out. Now, bloom. I'm going to hot glue him also because it needs a little bit of thick glue. Oh, Froggy, you fell off. You're not glued down yet. All right. There's my daisy. Okay, you're going to get your moment in the sun. Hold on. He's trying to go places. Oh, let me just put it here. All right. Put this on the back. And you'll see once you start doing it, how it sits on the little ledge. It's kind of got that divot down in that part of where the round comes down. You kind of have to fill that little void almost. Okay. Oh my word. Oh my gosh. Look how dang cute this is. I love him. Look at him. He is so proud of himself. And see, I got little Santas. Y'all, I could keep going forever. I've got gingerbread people. I got the bees. Where's the bees? I was going to put a bee on here. Ladybugs. So cute. Y'all know these bees. We've all had these bees. Aren't they cute? Okay. So the bee needs to be... Oh, I'm going to put the bee on the word. Oh, I could put a curly wire on the bee and make him fly up high. Oh, gosh. Okay. But he's going right there for now. This is so cute. I can't help it. Ladybug on the daisy. I don't want to do too much, but yeah, it would be cute. And see, I have these ladybugs. And then I have, these are my fancy ladybugs, okay? They are fancy because they have all different patterns on the back. They are just, they're plaid, and look at this one. If I can hold on to it. They're plaid and just different colors, and that one's plaid, look. They're all just different, and they're so cute. But anyway, I love them. Look at the frog. Wendy put a frog up there. Look at that, so dang sweet. But how, I mean, this will be so much fun. Like, what if you made a bunch of these for your coworkers and you went into work and you said, hey, look, pick one of these. Somebody told me that, I'll be like, oh my gosh, that's the cutest thing I've ever seen. You know, and I mean, it's so fun, y'all. This is truly who I am. I love the little things. I love the bright colors, but I also love neutrals at the same time. I just like it all, you know, and I'm unapologetically myself. And I just, stuff like this just makes me so happy. These ladybugs, Amazon maybe? I don't know. I've had them for a long time, but they're like tiny. I've had them for a long time. But it's so cute. Look at this. Look at this. Somebody came into work and said, hey, I made these for everybody. Y'all pick one. I'd be like, gladly. Can I have one? Can I have all of them? Can I have 2 or 3? Like, I'd be like, oh no, I'm making those. I'm making them. But so, yeah, so sometimes when you see something and you go, okay, this is cute. I love this. And I've had it back here for many a months. It sits back here on this ledge right there. But it's like I had that in the back of my mind. It's like I'm going to do this at some point. And today was the day. So sometimes you see something and you're like, I can make that just a little bit better. Like a little bit, up it a little bit. Just by adding a little Dollar Tree star and painting it, put some dots on it, and painted the bench. I mean, come on. I love ladybugs. Love them. So I'll put these in my shop. But look. All crafts make me happy. The frog, he came in some little, like, embellishment pack that I had with a whole bunch of other little things in it, and they're all down there, and I got him out of there today. School colors, you could put like tigers, bulldogs. Y'all, this is endless. And back down the rabbit hole, Dixie says. I don't come out of the rabbit hole, I don't think. I just go from tunnel, like there's a whole bunch of rabbit holes. I'm way down below the surface, and I just go from this tunnel, and I tunnel over and find another tunnel, and then find another one. Co-workers' names, yes, we said that. Teachers' names, holidays, stocking holders, cut them in half, make them smaller. I mean, there's so many things you can do with this, and that's what's great about it, because you can personalize it to who you are and what you need it for. The tiny spools, I got those at Joann's when they were closing, and I was carousing the aisles, seeing what I needed, and I saw them. And I just got them. And unfortunately, my Joann's is no more. It just says wood spools, 40 pieces. Okay, it says 1/2 inch by 0.62. So I guess they're 1/2 inch wide. Like, yeah. So they're 1/2 inch this way and 0.62 tall. So they're tiny. The little resin the little resin kits. Yeah, Temu is a good place to get all this little stuff like these bees and stuff. I know these came from Amazon, but I know you can get all this on Temu as well. I'm like a mole. I'm I'm down the rabbit holes. I'm just burrowing my way through different holes. They have them this small. I know they may have them this small. But this can be so many things, like your mini your trinket shelf. You could do these. Look how they hold this. You can make little flower holders, kind of like I did with these little jars. I thrifted these jars, a whole box of them. And Julie goes, what are you going to do with those little bitty jars? And I said, the minute I saw these jars, I knew what I wanted to do with them. I wanted to put florals in them and make like little pots. So I filled them up with hot glue, which was a task because these get very hot. And then I poked my florals down in there and let it set up, and it gets hard. So cute, but it's so fun. But these little spools, just as cute. And you saw how I wrapped the thread around them. I mean, so cute. I can't help it. Yes, Tammy, I am obsessed with minis. I love anything that's small and just fun and just whimsical. I always have loved it. I can't help it. And I'm not going to apologize for it. It's like, what do you spend your grown money on? Well, I spend it on all kinds of crazy stuff. Oh, the spools are on Amazon. Okay, so Charlene found them. They're little bitty tiny spools. And they have all kinds of spools on Amazon. I know that because I've bought some. But look how dang cute this is. I could make these. I could sit here and make different ones all night long and never do another one. I could do like all kinds of words and all kinds of things. And yeah, I'd have so many and be like, I don't know what I'm going to do with all these. Oh, I did get this out because I wanted to show y'all this. All right, so y'all know they always put these out at Dollar Tree, right? Here's you some more ideas. There's you a watermelon. There's you a pineapple. There's an orange slice. You could do lemons. These are snowflakes, and there's the glitter stars, and there's trees. There are flip-flops and palm trees and pineapples. You could use those. That's the same thing. But I got these out because I was like, I may use them. I don't know. But there's all kinds of things you could do, and just look for little stuff that you can do this kind of stuff with. The palettes, Charlene, I will put them in my shop tomorrow, and all the other little stuff. I just have to make listings, and it takes me a minute to get that done. So I will do that first thing in the morning. I will do that, and I will get them loaded up, and I'll let y'all know. But I'll do the cutting boards, and in this little set right here, that's the set of the clock embellishment stuff. It has stars. It has the little bitty ghost. See, look. They're so cute. But there's a turkey in there. There's sunflowers. There's bees. And there's all kinds of stuff. That's in my shop. But I will put the palettes in there. But I'm adding a whole bunch of stuff, hopefully this week, to my, thank you, Pam. So are you. Nancy, I have the Rubbermaid drawers, you know what I'm talking about? Like the stack that stands on the floor, that's like 3. I have 2 of them there, and then there's other ones that are stacked on top of each other. So like I have all these little embellishments, and then in another one I have my stamp stuff, and another one I have raffia and moss, and that I just have all my little bitty, you know, all this little kind of stuff in that drawer, and I know where it all is. You know, I just have to organize. It is organized. There's a lot of stuff out here, but it's organized. I know where it is. And like these little things, they'll go in these hold wood stuff. So all of this is, like that's acorns. This is all wood. You know, shims and all that kind of stuff. So these need to be put in a Ziploc bag, and they'll go in here. So like this is wood. That's not wood, that's crayons. This is wood. There's another one down there that's got wood stuff in it. Yeah, I just try to put everything together according to like if it's wood, if it's embellishments, if it's like my Scrabble letters they live right here. This is like wood beads, and this is Christmas little bitty embellishments for Christmas. This is like just wood little things in here where I can get to it easy. But yeah, just my system of where everything is. But I know where stuff is. Most of the time you ask me where something is, I pretty much know, or Dorothy does. If I don't know, she'll know. But, oh, this is my ladybug, my other ladybugs. These were those. These came with those bees, I think, from Amazon. It's like bees and ladybugs together. So let me just put the bees down in here, in my peel bottle with my ladybugs. There they go. They need to go together. Okay, so I'm gonna hop off. I've been on here 2 hours, but it's fine. It doesn't matter how long I've been on here, but it's so much fun. So I'm gonna get off, and I will put this up in the thing tomorrow. I will let y'all know. I can't wait to see in the group. If you're not part of my craft group, what is this? What is it? Craft group. Type craft group, all one word, no space, and that'll give you a link to the reveal group, and that's where everybody post their pictures of the stuff they make. Not necessarily stuff that I have showed you how to make, but any kind of thing you make, you can post in there. It's a great group of talented people, but type craft group, all one word. It's just my free community group that's associated with my page. And people will start making these, and you'll start seeing all different ideas, and it's so much fun. And you can kind of go, oh, I need to do that one for so-and-so. Like, you know, you'll see something somebody does and kind of get an idea. I do too, Tammy. I love my little Rubbermaid 3-drawer things. Yes, Pam, it's so much fun. So anyway, so I hope y'all have a ball making these, and you get your Scrabble tiles organized in a box. So anyway, so I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here. This was so much fun. I kind of thought y'all were going to be like, oh gosh, what is she going to do with that? Why is this going to be so much fun? But it was. I loved just putting all those little things together. So it was so fun. But yeah, comment craft group, and you should get something in your messenger. It can send you a link to go join the group if you're not already a member. But anyway, so y'all have a great night. Have a great week. I will see y'all Wednesday at 6:30. I'm having my red, white, and blue sale on Whatnot if y'all want to come over there. And then Thursday we'll be crafting. So I will see y'all then. All right, guys. Love y'all. See y'all later. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Bye.